Welcome to Wrong Time Watch. My name is Kevin, and today we're looking at the Crownheart CR-010 chronograph watch. Before we get into the watch, let's take a quick look at the box. It comes in a cardboard outer box, and then the inner box here. Looks like it's a heavy cardboard as well. It's a nice enough box though. And there's the brand again, Crownheart. So Crownheart is a micro brand based out of the Austin, Texas area, and it was started by two cardiologists. So that I think is an interesting name for the company, Crownheart. And according to their website, they take 10% of the purchase price and donate it to medical research for cancer and heart disease. You have to post something on Instagram, or there's a step you have to go through, but they do donate a portion of the 10% to medical research. So that's a unique thing and kind of a nice touch. So let's get into the watch. It was designed to help you record your pulse and the pulse of others if you were to do so. For me, it's not really practical because I can't really see the text around the outer ring here. It's quite small, but maybe it's okay for other people with better eyes, I guess. But it's a neat looking watch. It has a bi-positional pulsometer, so you can see it has it on this side here, and then it restarts over here again. So I think you would read the pulse, push the button, and then after 20 pulses, you stop it, and it would tell you what your pulse is. So I just activated the chronograph second hand there. You can see it kind of sweeping around in a mechanical fashion. This is a Seiko Mecha Quartz, the VK63 Mecha Quartz. You can see the three subdials here. The 3 o'clock subdial, that tells you AM and PM, also a 24-hour indicator. So right now it's 5:50 in the morning, AM, obviously. The 6 o'clock subdial is your running seconds. So that is always running around unless the battery's dead. And then the 9 o'clock subdial is for your minute. So if this goes past 12 o'clock here, you will see that actually it's already starting to move there. So that tells you we're at 1 minute and 5 seconds. Now, as you can see there, there's just a minute indicated here every 5 minutes. Sorry, not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just every hour or every 5 minutes. So let's zoom in here a little bit. You may not be able to see on camera, but the subdials actually have concentric rings in there. So it looks like I have a little bit of a smudge on the crystal. Let me wipe that off. I have been wearing this for a couple days here. There we go. Sorry about that. So this does have a sapphire crystal with AR coating. You won't have to worry about scratching this up unless you're really abusing it. I don't think you would, though. This is more of a dress watch in my mind. Well, not totally a dress watch. A dress watch is supposed to be 2 or 3 hands, very simple, but this is more of a dressy watch in my mind. It has a polished bezel with a brushed case, and it does have polished bevels on here. It's a nice looking watch. I don't think you can go wrong with buying this if you wanted a nice looking watch. It is actually pretty good for everyday use too. It's rated to 100 meter water resistance. It has a screw down signed crown there with the Crownheart logo. So this is screw down. Give me the 100 meter water resistance. It is hacking. Probably saw I just reset the hand there. I'll start it again. and you can see that it snaps back. So the top button here activates it, also stops it, so then you can read someone's pulse. So that would be 240. And again, for me, the scale is quite hard to read. And then pushing the bottom button will reset it, and it'll snap back like a mechanical movement. There we go. Let's take a look at the case back, and then we'll go over the dimensions. So I'll let you read off the back here. There we go. A little better lighting for me. Now looking at the back, you can see that these are quick release, genuine leather straps. It feels very comfortable on wrist. I think these will age well. This is a tour watch, so it does have some scuffs on it or on already. I'm not sure if this was a defect when this was originally new or what's going on here, but it's a little bit of wear already. The buckle is a milled buckle, and it's signed Crownheart there. So I'll show you this side by side with my HK Ed. This is an actual mechanical chronograph, so I'll have to wind it up. There's the bicompact style layout with an acrylic crystal. Okay, looks like it's powered up now. Just wanted to show you the mechanical versus the mecha quartz movement. So we'll see if I can start these both at the same time. Yeah, so there we go. So you can see the mecha quartz sweep on the left versus the mechanical sweep on the right. Now this is a mechanical hand wind watch, so the beat rate is not quite as high as a more modern based movement, automatic movement. So let me stop both of these and I'll reset them. So again, here's the Crownheart being reset. The mecha quartz snaps right back. And then this mechanical will do the same thing. Yeah, just really quick. Some of my other quartz chronographs, they'll just kind of sweep back. It won't snap back. So this does have a sandwich dial with BGW9 Loom. We'll check out the Loom here in a moment. Before I forget, let's go over the dimensions. So this lug to lug on this is 46. Case diameter is a great size for my wrist. It's 39.5 case diameter. Thickness is very reasonable at 11.6. 20 millimeter lug width. And the crown size on this is 5.5, which is fine for a quartz watch. You're really not going to be using this all that much, unlike my mechanical chronograph where you'll be winding it every day. Okay, let's get this on wrist. If you have not already subscribed, please go ahead and do so. It helps out a lot. Like the video. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think of this. So I am on the third tightest hole position, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 left. So I have a 6.5 inch wrist. Maybe you could go up to 8.5. Probably not much more than that, or else you'll run out of strap. The keepers did come off on me, I think once or twice. But overall, I think this is a good looking watch. I like the mix of the brushed and the polished. I'll zoom up again and talk about the handset. The handset's pretty unique on this. It looks nice. Here we are, zoomed out, a little bit different perspective. Maybe it gives you an idea of how small the text is. All right, let's take a closer look at the handset, and then we'll get into the Loom. So when I was first looking at this, I thought that there was a void in between the two outer polished portions of the handset and then the Loom, which is kind of floating in between, but it's basically, it's just darkened in between those two polished outer portions of the hands. I don't know if I had another watch with the hands like this or not. I think on Nizumi Chronograph, or I don't remember. This handset looks familiar to me. And the second hand is tipped with some red paint there. So let's pause the video and we can check out the Loom on this. Well, the Loom is a bit of a surprise. It's actually a little better than I was expecting. Not sure how long it will last. It's not quite as bright as what we see on screen, but the handset is definitely brighter than the indices. Not nearly as bright as the Seiko, but it's not a dive watch. It's a chronograph. So I think it's okay. It's dying out here fairly quickly. So I'll let this run for a few more seconds, and that will conclude the video. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video.